Jefferson? Raise your hand if you saw the movie A Few Good Men. The part where he goes, I have more responsibility than you can possibly fathom. Remember that part? All right. Part of putting these races on involves some of that responsibility to evaluate a whole lot of different things. I had to make a decision last night at 3 o'clock in the morning, and you may or may not be happy with it. If you are not happy with it, please come up and see me at the end of the day, and we'll talk about it. But yesterday's racing, we're not going to be on a 5-in-1 weekend. Yesterday's racing was 3 heats for race 4 of the series at Lake Minden. Today's race is race 3 of the series, the makeup for Salt Springs Valley Reservoir. It's going to be a 2-heat day. It's not back-to-back. You will be going home tired. It'll be more laps than yesterday unless you request less. But just so you know, it's not going to be a 5-in-1 point tabulation. It's going to be 2 heats today. So today is actually the makeup for race 3. There will still be a race, weather permitting, in November, an added race to the series in case someone needs to make up some points, because I want to race at Lake Tulloch. But just so as everyone clear, yesterday was race 4. This is race 3. Everyone cool with that? Okay, the new buoys. I want to especially thank, most everyone was here yesterday, a couple new guys out here. Bill Austin, please give that man a big round of applause. I didn't know it, but all you guys chipped in and bought the buoys. He got me that clock where the mouse runs out and then goes around this little track and back inside. But anyway, Bill Austin, thank you so much, not only for being such a big part of this organization, but I can't thank you enough. Please don't run over those buoys. I ask everyone, go around the buoys. Don't pop them, don't hit them. And even though these are a lot more durable, in the X2 practice class, I see one dude. I think there's a 99 on the boat, I'm not sure. And he runs right over the friggin' red buoy, my brand new red buoys, and that ain't gonna happen because I'm gonna get my truck and run over one of your skis. So if you don't want me to hit yours, don't hit mine, and we're all good. Good looking out. All right, there's a couple new people here today. The biggest thing I need you to know, you all know racing. The biggest thing I need you to know that is in a yellow flag corner, we ain't scoring you, we ain't racing you, we ain't placing you, we ain't doing nothing except hoping you put your hand up and slow to half speed. The dude behind you will know that there's a hazard up ahead. No racing in a yellow flag corner. You hold your position at half speed. Once you get through and you make sure the dude ain't face down on the water, then you let it rip. That's yellow flag. Red flag, we had one yesterday. I do not like those, so be extra careful. But if we do have a red flag, it's either on the start, meaning it was a bad start. All the course marshals will display a red. Then you safely put your hand up and pull off the course and come back here. Otherwise, in the course case yesterday, we had an injured racer in the water where we had to put him on the life sled. A red flag situation, you immediately, major crap on the course, we ain't racing, you put your hand up, you pull out either left or right to the outer perimeter of the course and come back at half speed to the start beach. Nod your head, then I know you got it. Nod your head, and then I know you get it. All right, good looking at it. All right, the penalty buoy. I didn't check people on it yesterday, but I am going to check people on it today. When they signal you, you either take it on your own, and we all love you and say, man, that's an honest dude right there. Or if Robbie has to point and say, take the buoy, there ain't no saying, what, me, what? If they point that way, you go that way, even if they're wrong. We'll sort it out later. But here's the trick. I'm letting you guys take that penalty buoy at race speed, at full speed right now. That's why it's 482 feet that way. However, when you make that turn and you're coming back to the course, there's a 100-foot yield roll. And if someone is on that box turn coming across and you're thinking, oh, I'm going to beat him, you're going to be taking that again or you're going to get a black flag to get pulled off the course. The active racers on the course have the right of way, and you have to. I expect you. I'm not asking. I expect you to back off and let that active racer go. Anyone within 100 feet, you lose a position, so what? You're not T-boning somebody. So the penalty buoy is not the right of access to ram your way back onto the course. Nod your head, and I know you got it, because I'm going to be watching for that today. I bit my lip 5 times. I now have a friggin' laceration on my lip. Today I'm not doing that. Right, Jeremy? Good looking out. Okay, please, you guys with kids, watch your kids. No one in this start line area. Rick from Leland Insurance watches. He's watching right now, going, man, I wouldn't want to be in that riders meeting either. But he's watching right now. They watch, okay, our races. I can't have kids in the water. A broken steering cable, throttle cable, anything. No one in the water except for staff or crew members. And that's something Doug and I thought about earlier, is at Supercross, there's a pit section where everyone holds up boards, what place their rider's in, or retard, or, you know, little messages to the racer. If the crews only want to stay in the band section and signal their racer, I don't care if you do that. But kids, I need them out of the water, and absolutely no swimming unless we're taking a short break and there's no active skis on the beach. So please watch the kids. Fueling. Okay, fueling, if you're on the water, the fuel pads are over here in a big plastic bag. They're the white pads. You have to use a fuel pad. You have to. And they go into the metal can over at the back of the equipment trailer. If Darren's over there, just ask Darren where it is. But you have to use a fuel pad. Not up here on the grass or on the road, but down on the water's end. Practicing, warming up your boat. When Kurt calls your class up for racing, I said a million times on the website and on my website, it's a no-wake zone along the shore till you get to the end of the campgrounds. Then you can let it go, but you got to know that's an active race course. And if someone comes around that corner and loses it or breaks a steering cable, I don't want you guys doing 70 miles an hour that way, blowing your boat out, especially the SCXPs. So please respect me because I respect you. It's a no-wake zone to the end of the lake, and then you can have at it down there, but watch out for each other. Okay, the merge lines are out there for a reason, and I saw a few mishaps yesterday that I let go. If you're on the inside lane, you're on one side of that orange tube. If you're coming out on the outside lane, you're on the other side. You don't cross over from one to the other. You never cross over in any split. That's why our splits are color coordinated. You're either on yellow or red, but you all know the course today, so we're going to rip right through it. A couple new guys out here, I just need you to know, when you get the checkered flag, you power through the checkers, and then a little ways over there, put your hand up, and then look back, make sure it's cool. I see so many guys just go through the checkers, and if they're mad because they missed the buoy or something, they just pitch a hard 80. And one of these days, they're going to do it in front of a guy putting the pinch on them at the end, and they're going to get knocked off their ski. I don't want mishaps like that. You go through the checkers, put a hand up, meaning, hey, I'm off the gas, and then you turn back. Everyone got that? New guys? FNGs? All right, I'm going to knock this all out at once. Robbie, BJ, Raul, Chat, Robert, Matt, John Bonkowski all the way from Washington, literally the best in the business. Maria, Nicole, Candace, Jade, Lindsay, Dewar, Norm, Darren, Cowboy, Team Harden, helping out with everything, including the raffle. And you guys raised quite a bit of bucks for the raffle. Thank you so much for your support of DJSA. Tracy, Mav, Arnold, K-Man, Kurt, Lake Minden, Sonia in particular for hooking us up with everything here. Sutter County Sheriff's Office, Leland Insurance, Home Depot, Red Line Oil. I can't thank all those people that help us. Please give all these people a big round of applause. Okay, I'll get a few people coming up to say, hey, I need to pitch a bitch. And that means we're going to be having a little talk off to the side. If anyone's miffed about this 5-1, 4-1, 3-1, I'll explain my reasoning for that. But for the ease of the scorekeeping, the computer system, the scoring system, we're probably not going to have any more combined 5 heats over one weekend. It's probably going to be 1 round on Saturday, 1 round on Sunday. I just can't take the heat from people being pissed off at me. So if any of you are pissed off at me, I'm sorry. We'll have a Red Bull. We'll talk about it. But we'll get rolling here. Real quick, Kurt's got the race order. First race of the day, 800 novice, I think, again, right? Listen, you guys can start getting ready, but real quick, not only these people here that make these races possible, but you think about everything going on in the world and the people that are out there making it possible for us to be here having a good time. Please remove your hats. Think of those that you love who are serving us, and we'll get right into racing. Freedom isn't free.
Can you see So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes in bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, race people, let's put on a good show today. Team Orange, thank you very much. You literally are the best in the West. Last thing, I'm going to have Kurt or Rick call out the results for the junior time trials in green, white, checkered racing. Hey, give me a big round of applause for those kids.